flag in the air. Michael Block leads us down to the green flag here for the 8th round of the Division II series for this year. Up into the dangerous turn number 1. We've got one car around. Reggie Alcaraz looks like he's around as Michael Block clears his way into the lead, and we got more cars around as well. Jason Tross and Schwaber made contact, and they rose up into the 91. Reggie Alcaraz and a couple other cars went around as a result as well of that accident. Zelda Yamari, I think Gene Sanford even. Wow, Gene Sanford, one of the top dogs in the points right now. That is going to be a big Josh Travel blew up during his qualifying run, which was the result of him having to start in the back. So now he is slowly working his way up towards the front, but not a good start for Travel at the moment. He's going to have to really work his way up there if he wants to not lose ground in the points. Seattle Castle Gorge winner Ali Jabri so far doing a pretty excellent job holding up third at the moment against Bobby Jones, while also trying to catch up to Chris Louviere. But Michael Block has really pulled away from these guys. He is getting the heck out of here. Not too surprising. People are surprised that Block hasn't won a race so far this season, and at the moment looks like that's going to be a big case today. Trouble, Dylan Schwalmer and Theo Segal would make contact coming into the second to last corner, and they would both end up into the tire wall. Dylan Schwalmer would have to retire. Theo Segal would continue on, but with heavy damage. Trouble, Nico Hall and Jason Trost. Oh, hard into the upper wall. Nico Hall took a very inside line through that, entering that corner, and Jason Trost had a heck of a run on the entry, and they just ended up making contact, and that was a very bad crash. We're being told something happened with Paul Athenos. Theo Segal on the exiting pit road. This was a couple laps ago. Theo Segal exited pit road right in front of everybody, and Paul Athenos just came in and just slammed into the back of him and got a ton of front end damage, which would cause Athenos to go into the garage. Michael Block is out a little bit longer, but the rest of the field coming down pit lane to do their one and only pit stop necessary. Sophia Vargas would end up in second place after a very solid pit stop. Vargas with the quiet day at the moment was running fourth before the pit stops, and now has transferred up to second. So Sophia Vargas trying to make up some ground in the championship. She's got some time to do, and she's been having a lot of really good runs as of late. She definitely, I think, is going to be a big championship competitor for the Division II. As Ricky Alcatraz and Joshua Michaels, and oh no, oh my God! Reggie Alcaraz head first into the pit divider, and Joshua Michaels is now blown up. That was a freaky accident. Let's take a look at this again here. Oh, Joshua Michaels bumps the 91, and they got the 91 squirrely, and he slammed into the pit divider as a result. Sophia Vargas is starting to reel in the 29 of Michael Block really quickly. Block didn't have a very good pit stop, so the 60, who did have a good pit stop, is now pushing as hard as she can to see if she can get up to Michael Block with just a few laps to go. Joshua Collard has a mechanical problem in the number 63. That's a tough race for Collard. He was running up inside the top 10 up to that point, and now looks like he's got a big mechanical issue because that thing is just not under power. Well, easily the biggest surprise of this race is Dishwasher. He's currently running up in the top 10 somehow, and the 74. Whoa, Henry Sanford diving up the inside. Washer pitted kind of early, and so had a couple of good laps after people were doing their pit stops, and I guess he made up some ground, but impressive job by the 74 team. We have been told that they are in talks with the Fuel Brothers to get them to supply some engines for them, because these are in-factory engines that this team makes, and you can see why, because the 74 is just dreadfully slow on the straightaways. But 2 laps to go. Michael Block has been caught by Sophia Vargas. Vargas has been pushing her since that pit stop, and she has caught the 29. She was 2 seconds before. She was 2 seconds back entering this lap. Now she's a quarter of a second behind. Coming up to the white flag. Vargas is going to push as hard as she can to get by the 29. This looks eerily familiar. Watkins Glen, it was Michael Block who chased Sophia Vargas down. Vargas held him off, but can Michael Block do the same? White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Vargas is going to drive as hard as she can up into that 29. She gets up. She's up to the bumper. Probably should have made a move there. Here comes the 60. Will she take the bumper? Block was very aggressive in trying to move her out of the way in the last one. And here comes Vargas. Here comes the bump up into the quarter panel, but Block held steady. Block's defending quite well, as did Vargas. Meanwhile, Ali Jabri coming up behind these guys, trying to see if he can capitalize on these two with only a couple more corners to go. Vargas all over the back bumper of the 29, but Block keeps holding his car firm. 60 can't even get him out of the way. Vargas goes deep inside as we come into the final corner. Vargas will she dive down to the inside? She will not. She will stick close to the bumper, trying to continuously move him. Can she get there? Coming to checker flag. She comes out. She's coming for the move, but she can't get there in time. And Vargas will come up short to Michael Block as Michael Block wins his first Division II race. A somewhat boring race into an exciting finish. Vargas almost had him. If she had just made that dive bomb, she probably would have had a chance. 60 waited way too long to make that move. And Michael Block and Vargas, one versus one, will trade wins. And you gotta imagine, when's the rematch? When's the 2 out of 3 decider for once and for all?